Hi my loves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video I would like to show you how to achieve a clean makeup look. Stay tuned, don't forget to subscribe. So first of all, you need a spray that can serve as an hydrating spray and a setting face. So I'm just hydrating my face. See that glow? Then you need a good moisturizer depending on your skin type. You have the oily skin, the combination skin, and the dry skin. So you need a moisturizer suitable for your skin. So you need to moisturize your skin properly, massage this into your skin properly, and allow it to sink into the skin to enrich it with all the moisturizer's goodness. Don't forget underneath your eye. Now you need a primer, a good primer to control oil and mattify certain areas of your face, your T-zone area, that's your forehead, your nose, your upper chin, and your lower chin. Then I'm going into my eyebrow because this makeup is supposed to be beginners friendly. You need a spoolie brush, you need a beauty blender, you need a setting powder. So I just brushed off my brows, use my setting powder to set it. This is going to suck out all the oil in your brows. And I went straight to drawing it with a brow pencil, just following my natural brows and giving it more definition and shading it to the intensity I want it to be. So I did the same for both brows. In this case, I started from the upper parts, then to the lower parts, and I did my brows here first because I want you to understand that as a beginner, most of the time it is advisable to do your brow first so you can actually place your hand on your face, have the balance you need to draw your brows properly before having the skin, your foundation on your face. So this is a flat brush. You need a flat brush. I used it to, clean up my brows, and this concealer is the same concealer I'll be using all throughout my makeup. So you see that you don't need to have several concealers or several products before you can achieve a flawless glam for your personal self. So I'm just highlighting my brows, and this is a blending brush, my first blending brush that I'm using to blend out the concealer. Then I use a flat brush to apply the same concealer on my eyelid, which is going to serve as my eyeshadow base, and I will be blending this out properly. I did this with the flat brush first, and I went still to blend out with a beauty blender just to give that base an even finish. I used my setting powder again to set the concealer properly before going in with my eyeshadow. So you need a mini eyeshadow palette. The eyeshadow palette I used in this video is not so mini, but it's good for beginners because you have your shades of brown, your shades of nudes, your colors, and your shimmers. So this is just me using the first brown, my second blending brush. So I used the first brown shade, I went to a darker brown, then I also went into black, and I went back to my flat brush to put a light color, like a nude light color. Then I cleaned my flat brush and I used it to apply my foundation first before going into my beauty blender. So this is just me gradually blending from one side to the other side. So blending in my foundation for an even base. Yeah, so this is me using my concealer that is 2 shades darker for my contouring. That's for low light. Would I say 2 shades darker? Yeah, I guess 2 shades darker. At this point, I was using my concealer still to highlight the under of my eye to bring some brightness and definition to my face, and also lifting my face in the process. Did this for my nose, also my lower chin and my forehead. So you would just see me blend this and set it with my setting powder. So I need you to always trust the process in makeup most of the time. Now I'm looking all ras and rowdy, some white white places and all that. When makeup comes together as you keep going. That's my mini powder palette. Use it to set my face. Also use it to intensify my contour. Yeah, for my face and for my nose. Went back, that's my eyeshadow palette. Used it for my blush to give my face this flush of color. Then I pressed in my setting powder with the face powder, and that's it. I went into my setting spray, again same spray, to set the whole process together for that perfect melt. I went into my finishing spray to give my makeup a long-lasting effect. Then my black pencil inside my eye and just underneath it a little bit, and did it for the second eye also. After this, I went into my mascara to elongate my lashes and give it a bit of volume, because this particular look I did not want to wear the false lashes. Also, this particular look I just had gloss on, just lined my lips with a brown pencil and applied transparent gloss and brought me to the finished look, which I absolutely love. It was calm, clean, mild, and your go-to makeup for your casual events, your dinner with friends, your dates with boo, just to look prim and proper. I hope you enjoy this, and I will see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments and question. Bye.